We live in interesting times. This week's stories. In Canada, tiny homes are making a big attraction at the BC Home and Garden Show. In American Samoa, the Whakatauga Market showcases local culture. In Florida, the Sparkman Wharf boasts great views, good food, and entertainment in Tampa's Channel District. Plus, in New York, the second New York City Anime Conference energizes thousands of fans. And in California, cosplayers power up the LA Comic-Con. Hello everyone, I am Colleen Knight, bringing you stories from around the globe. And this is Eagle News, Washington, D.C. Weekend Edition. Tiny homes were a huge hit at the BC Home and Garden Show, giving homeowners creative ideas on how to maximize small spaces. Archie Rose Natividad with the story.
If you are a fan of HGTV or any home decor and reno show, we got a treat for you. We are here at BC Place Stadium for the BC Home and Garden Show. This 5-day event hosts over 400 exhibitors where you can check out a variety of things for your home. We're even going to step into Tiny Homes Village to check out an assortment of small homes featured in this event. Take a look.
Yes, this is the BC Home and Garden Show, and it's a little bit of everything. We have your garden needs, your landscape, your kitchen design, interior decorators, you know, any and all inspiration for your home and garden. We have some tiny homes, which people are really excited about. Those are brought here by Mint Tiny Home Company, and there's 3 of them on display, and they're all a little bit different, and those are very cool and exciting. We have various garden displays from different companies, kind of showcasing what you can do with your outdoor space and different types of styles. We have container pools, which everybody loves to look at. We have DIY inspiration things upstairs. We have food demonstrations and cooking demos, a lot of stuff, a little bit of everything.
Recently, there has been a rising movement in living a minimalist lifestyle, where homeowners choose to declutter or downsize their homes, even choosing to decrease their square footage.
I think people are really inspired about the idea of minimalizing clutter and stuff like that. So maybe you could say that that would be a trend this year. People are trying to cut back on all that extra stuff in their lives. So the mini homes have definitely been really popular.
Vancouver is known for its high prices in the real estate market, hitting the books with record-breaking sales in comparison to the rest of Canada, which is why tiny homes have become a solution to Vancouver's very expensive problem.
So as you can see here, these are all tiny home RVs. So these are all built directly on the wheels. You can take them anywhere, which is kind of part of the beauty of them. They offer a lot of freedom, basically.
Living in a tiny home offers plenty of benefits for families to enjoy.
They're finding that them and their children are getting outside more. Not only that, like you're living in them with say you have a small family, like say 2 of you and a child, right? You're finding that you're almost communicating a little bit better because you're in a smaller space, so you kind of have to. And that sort of goes back to like the older days when everybody was in smaller spaces. Yeah, we're finding people are kind of coming together a little bit more and as families, you know.
Whether you are looking to do a home renovation or simply a fan of interior design, the BC Home and Garden Show is the place to be. Reporting from the BC Place Stadium in Vancouver, I'm Archie Rose Natividad, and I am 1 with 25.
Thanks, Archie. When we come back, American Samoa's Whakatauga Market showcases local culture, and the Sparkman Wharf boasts great views, good food, and entertainment in Tampa's Channel District. Welcome back. You are watching Eagle News, Washington, D.C. Weekend Edition. Eagle News correspondent Arian Torres Suan takes us to Fagatogo Market, where family and friends enjoy some live music, handicrafts, and of course, some of the island's favorite food.
American Samoa is a U.S. territory covering 7 South Pacific islands and atolls. Tutuila is the largest island and it's home to the capital of Pango Pango. Today, I am going to take you to the market of American Samoa. You can see the different types of staple food that the Samoans really love to eat, like Samoan taro, bananas, sweet potatoes, taro, coconuts, and even this cocoa fruit. They use it to make a coco Samoa for their coco Eliza, or in Tagalog, champorado. Inside the market, they also sell politsasi, their traditional clothes worn by girls. This headdress is called palefuyoono, which they wear during special events for Siva Samoa or dance. But once you get hungry, don't worry. There are food shops inside the market where you can buy drinks and food like this pancake or Samoan pancake. The ingredients are flour, baking powder, sugar, and water. And sometimes they add mashed bananas to make it more scrumptious.
So be sure to put American Samoa in your list of favorite places to visit this year and check out Fagatogo Market. Reporting from Pango Pango in American Samoa, this is Arian Torres Suwan, 1 with 25.
Thanks, Ariane. From American Samoa, let's head over to Florida, where the Sparkman Wharf in Tampa's Channel District boasts of great views, good food, and entertainment. Eagle News correspondent Abby Aragon takes us to this local destination with a new and improved look.
Hey Digital Nurse family! Today we're here in downtown Tampa at Sparkman Wharf, one of Tampa's newest waterfront attractions. Let's see what it's all about. Located in downtown Tampa, this newest waterfront property has a perfect view of the Garrison Channel. Sparkman Wharf's amenities include food vendors, dining areas, a large lawn area where you can catch some entertainment, play games, and watch games on a large screen TV. What I liked about the food vendors was their unique variety of pizzas and burgers to acai bowls and smoothies. I went and tried tacos from Gallitos, a Mexican eatery that displays the Hispanic influence in Tampa. In the lawn area, there are a variety of activities to enjoy, like chess, cornhole, watching games on the big screen, and enjoying live performances from local artists. Sparkman Wharf was renovated originally from Channelside Plaza to beautify the waterfront property and to draw in locals. With the exception of Splitsville, everything was brand new. By the way, I do recommend Splitsville for some good times bowling. The wharf is still not completely finished, however. The current plans are to have office spaces and retail centers finishing up in early to mid-2019. Overall, the atmosphere of this place is very lively and energetic. Everywhere you turn, there's people talking and having fun. Locals say that it's a big improvement from Channelside Plaza, which was more closed off.
I've watched this from the beginning. I watched when they first put the place up and how the moon used to be back here. I've watched all the different restaurants that were in here. It always has had restaurants. Splitsville's been here. Coming today, it was kind of exciting to see what they've done with it, and I really like it. It's really cute, and I hope it continues and grows. We need something like this downtown.
But even tourists look forward to enjoying the venue.
Well, I'm from Illinois, so just coming down here, we don't have anything like this down here at all. It's just beautiful, it's nice. Just be able to walk on the water. I love the restaurants, the little pop-up shops right here. I think it's really cool to see.
So next time you're here in Tampa, Florida, make sure to check out Sparkman Wharf. I'm Abby Aragon, EBC Florida correspondent, and I'm 1 with 25.
When we come back, the second New York City Anime Conference energizes thousands of fans. And cosplayers power up the LA Comic-Con. Eagle News Washington, D.C. Weekend Edition will return shortly. This is Eagle News Washington, D.C. Weekend Edition. I am Colleen Knight. Thousands of fans felt the energy at the fun-filled New York City Anime Conference on its second year. Maynard Binaday reports.
Over the past decade, the popularity of anime has grown exponentially. I'm here at Anime NYC here at New York City in the Javits Center. Let's go check it out. From discovering the newest trends to rekindling the love of childhood shows. From admiring the amazing cosplay to buying the latest merchandise. Anime NYC has it all, even for the most casual anime lover. Only in its second year, the convention has already garnered over 36,000 attendees from all over the world. We speak to some attendees at this year's gathering of all things anime to get their reactions and share their experiences.
Makes me feel like I'm not the only one. I've been into anime for practically forever, even without really knowing it until I got older. And knowing that there are some like-minded people into the same things I am, it makes me feel, a lot better about that. It feels like, oh, I'm not alone. Great, I love it. I could be a nerd, everyone's a nerd, you're a nerd, that guy over there is a nerd.
I guess I come basically for the cosplay. Like, I love making my own cosplays, seeing other cosplayers from the same thing that I'm cosplaying from, so we can just geek out about that sort of thing.
Growing up with anime, when I first saw anime, I was like, oh, this is pretty exciting. And today, every time I hear about an anime festival, I'm just really excited. I won't hesitate to come here.
The atmosphere at a show is really is very energetic, and everyone's really happy to be there and they're excited, and when they come to your booth it's a lot of like screaming or laughing, and it's super fun. So I love being on site, and I love being able to interact directly with the people who are looking at my artwork and appreciating it, so it's super fantastic.
I'm Maynard Binaday here at Anime NYC, and that's it for today. We are 1 with 25!
Thanks, Maynard. The anime vibe surely is contagious. In California, cosplayers upped their game at the recently held LA Comic-Con. Alan and Eva Basilyahe report.
What makes Comic-Con events like LA Comic-Con so popular and successful? From what we've seen, it's the fans. Comic book conventions are powered by fans.
But fans of what? Superheroes, anime, television, or the big screen? The answer to that is all of the above and more. There are no rules when it comes to what fans can geek out over. In fact, some blend their favorite character design or add a personal touch to cosplay something truly unique for them.
Who are you cosplaying as?
I'm cosplaying as a stormtrooper from Star Wars with a mix of little of the geisha. I have always been in love with the Japanese culture, so I kind of wanted to infuse it, do something new.
I'm Bakugo from My Hero Academia, and the reason I chose this is because he's a lot of people think he's angry. I just think he's passionate. That's why I respect him.
And I'm Karishima, also from My Hero. So Bakugo and Karishima are best buds, so we've been childhood friends, so it seemed fitting that I don't know, of this character.
I'm the Wasteland Survivor from Fallout 76. So I've got a Pip-Boy here, which is from Fallout 4. All three 3D printed, finished, and painted.
I actually go to all the Comic Cons and I go to a lot of anime conventions. I'm a professional cosplayer and he's a professional costume designer, so we go to all the conventions together and we cosplay.
So describe what you've seen and what you've done here at LA Comic Con.
Taken a lot of pictures with other cosplayers and just walked around and enjoyed all the geekiness.
What made you come to LA Comic Con?
Honestly, I wanted to meet up with all of my nerdy friends at a place where we could dress up and hang out together doing fun things.
It's a tradition that me and my boyfriend do every year, and we just, I don't know, we love nerds. So we're nerds, so it's just fun being just around like-minded people.
What would be a perfect geek fun time?
We love watching movies, so any kind of geekdom you got going on there. We also like reading comic books, novels.
For me personally, I really like to play video games. Right now I'm playing Maple Story, so yeah, that's my favorite right now.
I'd also have to say video games. I'm actually in school studying game design, so that's kind of my entire life right now.
Celebrities were on hand like Katie Cassidy from CW's Arrow.
Yeah, that was definitely a fun memory for me.
Drake, and cast members from Cartoon Network's Steven Universe. What can you talk about the reception of the fans for your character Paradox?
You know, I came on to the show thinking that I was just going to be maybe like in 1 or 2 episodes. I had no idea that I was going to be a recurring character. So I love that the fans have responded to Peridot in the way that they have. As a voiceover actress, we're in the booth all the time, and through social media we get all that love. But when I see fans at cons and they're waiting in line and I'm like rushing, you know, and I'm like trying to spend so much time with them, it really makes me happy because, you know, in a world of social media when we're like just glued to our phones or television, you know, it's nice to have that one-on-one energy interaction. So that's what keeps me going.
Before calling it a day, we asked Comic-Con goers why people should check out this event.
There's so many really, really cool people here. There's amazing costumes, and the Artist Alley was just absolutely phenomenal to walk through.
Don't be afraid to show up with a costume or without a costume. It's a good time, so you should just come and hang out.
I'm amazed at the array of costumes and like the quality. Everyone's really going all out. It's a lot of fun.
You should come. It's fun.
Yeah, this is definitely like one of the best conventions in LA.
In real life, science fiction and fantasy characters are only make-believe.
But for a few days in Los Angeles, even an ordinary citizen can reveal their alter ego.
Whether that be a superhero or supervillain.
Whatever the case may be, it's all in good fun.
And for fans of the Los Angeles Comic-Con, fun has become a yearly tradition.
Reporting from the Los Angeles Convention Center for Eagle News, this is Eva and Alan, and we are 1 with 25.
Thank you, Alan and Eva. That is today's Eagle News Washington, D.C. Weekend Edition. Join us again next week for more stories from our bureaus across the nation and around the globe. Visit our websites at Eaglenews.PH and EagleNewsLive.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/EagleNewsPH. Thank you for watching. I am Colleen Knight, and I am 1 with 25.